me share with my other groups. All right, Twitter, I'm going to see you. I see if you guys ask any questions, I'll be able to answer because it is up and ready. Put the sound off. So I'll see you, Twitter. If you guys have any questions, I will see you. I just need to share with my Facebook group, Soul Full of Healing. I recommend you guys go in there. I have a few more healings that aren't on the channel. And let me go here. Share to my Instagram. And share to my Facebook page. And I'll be able to see any pictures or whatever that comes up. And, all right. So we will start. Oh, there you go, Instagram. I got you. And am I recording for YouTube? Is it not recording? Come on, YouTube. If it's not recording, I might have to start this over again. Let me refresh. Okay. It is. Okay, good. It is. So let me go here because I have to be able to see if anyone asks questions on my YouTube channel. And I'm almost there. It's just easier to broadcast everywhere at once, people, so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, hold on. I just have to edit the video so I can take questions. Right now, for some reason, they set it to private. Don't know why. Set this to public. I want to see if you guys have a question. Lisa does not mind going live at all, okay? At all. That's in my soul contract. They gave me a Leo rising. What that means is that I am the sun. I am the sun. I shine bright, and I was made to do this because sometimes you need somebody with that personality who doesn't care what other people think to get some stuff through, especially when you have all the programming coming through. And that's been one of the main reasons I was able to escape the matrix pretty well. All right, let me see if it can, oh, it's still in private. Let me refresh so I can see the questions. And we'll get to this in about maybe 60 more seconds. Oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat comments. All right, so I'll put you there. No one's ever on my Instagram page, but that's okay. It's usually Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube that I'll get questions. And all right, we're good to go. Ask any questions if you have it. But yes, oh my God, I'm so excited. Let me just tilt this here for Instagram so they can see. All right, y'all. Okay, 6 intentions to set so that you can easily ascend, okay? So I'm going to go into this, but a little background. 2 things, right? One thing, I am a manifester. I am a creator. When I ask my angels, what do you call someone who manifests that easily? They say you're a magician, okay? So I want you to know, I think of things differently. I'm not scared to manifest big things. And I'm going to tell you some things I've set an intention for and I'm manifesting as far as this thing. And it's big. But I don't shy away from that because I fundamentally know that we are all creators and we create our life. We just have to have a goal and put the work into it. So when it comes to intentions, I am already there, and intentions and manifesting are basically the same thing. The intention is the goal. The manifesting is the technique, either spiritual, energetic, or physical that you put into it, right? So there are two parts of the same coin. It starts with intention, then I'm going to go into manifestation techniques to do this. All right. The second thing I want to get out of the way before I go over the list of 6 is that the power of intention. So this all started for me maybe about 2 years ago. I watched a video and the video was like Oprah saying the power of intention. So every time you do something, have an intention. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to the store, have an intention. And I started doing something. And I saw that it actually is quite magical, just stating, I intend to go into this store and be out in 5 minutes. It was amazing. I started to see how when you set an intention, I started to see how the inner workings was. You're not just setting an intention. There's something in the global universal contract where we have free will. But if you ask for guidance, your spiritual team and spirit guides can intercede and help you get what you want. And I found that the power of an intention setting is you tap into that without having to say, please, God, come and assist me to figure out a solution to this. Or please, spirit guides or ancestors, can you do this? So the power of intention is that there's a contract on the universal level that if you do it, you are allowing your spirit team and your spirit guides and God and Jesus, you're now allowing them to step in to assist. So it's very, very powerful. And so I've read books like The Power of Intention, but it's honestly my experience where I was like, oh, so if I directly ask my spirit guides or Jesus to come forward and help me, I'll be given signs or dreams or images or just directly told, okay, this is what you can do. But if I set an intention, I also found it's the same exact thing without having to actively say it. So it's a way where your free will is respected, but you're allowing them to intercede. And since they're at the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th dimension, they see and know things and can pull people in and do things and put things in your way, lead you to the right place when you need to go to get that intention that just on your own you don't have the ability or the all-knowing, or you're not at a high enough dimension to be able to see, right? So just understand that is my physical interpretation of how setting an intention works. All right, so I want to go into the 6 intentions you can literally set today and right now. And when you do this, everything and this is your biggest, honestly, we have a lot of missions on this earth. Right now, Ascension is yours. Like, honestly, your soul wants you to leave this planet, but you have to wake up. So right now, these 6 intentions, you're saying, okay, they can come in and do what needs to be done and help you get that, and in ways that before, without you asking or without you setting an intention, they just could not do. Okay? So this is huge for them. And this is all you have to do is set an intention. Setting an intention is going, my intention, okay, so we're going to go into the 6 intentions, and I'm going to go into them in detail later on, but sometimes I know when you watch these videos, you just want to know the 6 intentions, because some of you are like, oh, I know that. I don't need to watch this whole thing, because I'm already there, but for, and for others to see if, like, I haven't heard of that, and I do want to do this. So let's go into the 6 intentions. I wrote them down. Sometimes I write things down and they disappear. I don't know why they do that. But, okay. First intention out of 6 that you can easily make right now to make sure that you ascend easily and effortlessly. Side note, I use the word easy, effortlessly, gracefully, and sometimes I'll even use the word magically when I set intentions, because you can set an intention and there's 25 ways to get there. I want the easy one, personally. I really do. I want the quickest. I want the shortest. I want the easiest. And you can have that. You can create what you want. And I find that a lot of people manifest, they don't think about those nuances. But like I said, that's in my memory. So I was very quick to be like, oh no, we're doing this the easy way. You find me the easy, shortest, fastest, quickest way to do it. So a note in your intention setting, a note in your manifesting, add those descriptors to make it easy. Okay? So let's keep going. Oh gosh. All right, am I still rolling? Okay, I'm still rolling for my Instagram. Okay, so any questions so far before I get into the 6 intentions you can set now? I just wanted to explain how the power of intention works so you understand the spiritual involvement that you give. And then if it's open-ended and it's just like, get me these results, that means they can bring a lot of things to bear. And if you and your human mind cannot see it, they can. And that is a very big deal, because I'm telling you, I didn't get to this peace and this vibration level by not accepting that they can see what I can't. They can bring what I don't know to even ask to bring, and they can do what I cannot do. So use the support. What are you doing? Why are you struggling? Why are you struggling? Don't you want to live in the beach in a nice house by yourself and with the soulmate and make money just by waking up? Like, come on. Like, do you want that? You can have it. Ask for help, okay? All right, so let's go into the 6 intentions you can set right now today. You can just think it in your mind. You can write it down. It literally doesn't have to do much, but you're calling in your entire spiritual team to do whatever it takes to get you to that goal, okay? So the first intention set right now, and I'm not joking, the stakes are so high, is to set the intention that you easily ascend to the 5th dimension. It could be that easy. I am my intention is to gracefully ascend to the 5th dimension. Okay? Easy. Right? That's your intention. You have just tapped into your spirit team to do whatever it takes to get you there. And you have to do the work. So there might be situations, things that might come up that you either need to release or have joy in, or raise your vibration in, or, be more kind and compassionate in your thoughts in. But it's going to be brought up now in ways, and if you put the word easy, effortlessly, or gracefully, I don't care what intention I'm doing, it has 1, 2, 3, or all of those words in it. So you can say, I intend to easily and gracefully ascend to the 5D. Then they can bring you these things about in ways that makes it easy and assist into your own efforts. You're going to do the effort, but it taps into that higher power. To now, with your free will, you just invited them in. It's a contract. Now they're able to act on your behalf for that without seeing you make mistakes and not being able to intercede because you did not ask for help. Okay? 2, second intention. I intend to successfully assist my family in ascending to the 5D easily and gracefully. Look, when it comes to attention, you don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. But, I have some manifestation techniques. But even then, you don't have to know how it happens. What you need to do is invoke this, okay? At the end of the day, if they don't do the work, they don't do it. But you want to call in all of your spiritual self, your higher self, your spirit guides, your spirit angels, your ancestor, Jesus, Christ, Melchizedek, people you don't even know. Maybe Kuan Yin is in your lineage. Or Shun, she stepped forward for me. She's in my lineage. I wasn't even really interacting until she showed herself and I started working with her. But because you did that, she's part of your spirit team. You're calling on so many forces who can work in their own way and in their own vibration to bring you this. So I want you to set that now so you bring your friends and family. And you can do that for your family too. My intention is to easily and gracefully assist my friends and family in ascending to 5D this year. Or when it comes. You can just say ascending to the 5th dimension. The third one. My intention is to raise my vibration daily so that I can easily and effortlessly ascend to the 5D. So now you're calling in things you can do to raise your vibration. And I'm going to have videos on raising your vibration. I'm very mathematical and scientific and practical and physical about it. And there's a whole other video on that. But I actively do those things. And what you're saying is like, this will support your other intention. So while you have just invoked your spirit team to be able to go, oh, she wants to help her sister. Okay, now she has to do this to do it and this to do it. You don't have to know it. They're going to bring this to you. This is literally why you have 3, 4, 5, 6 spirit guides. I have 20, whatever. I like it because I like getting stuff when I need. I like asking for help and I like receiving. I don't like things being hard. I never did and I never will. Right? And so while they're working on all this on your friends and family, now you're working on the daily vibration. Now you just said, you can help me raise my vibration daily, which is another aspect. What I have learned in my manifestation techniques is that when you layer on complementary things, the energy amplifies. So they might be like this, but together they're like this. And it's almost 2 to 3 times bigger than what you would have done if you would have had just one or the other. So make that intention now. I don't have to tell you, but if you're here, you want to do this. You can just think this thing, okay? And it invokes it. The 4th intention you can set to easily ascend is that set an intention to find the right people who can help you and guide you to ascension. Whenever I need help, I might just go, hey, my intention is to, or, well, I'll just ask my spirit team, but you can also set an intention if you're not as comfortable just asking I ask my spirit guides everything, but some people think that's weird. Like, what? You just ask them for, yes, all the time. They think that's weird. So setting an intention is easier for people who haven't made that leap into understanding the spiritual world is actually way more real and way more magical than anything in this 3D resistance. I'm already there. I live a 5D life. Whatever. So some people can't. So set the intention. My intention is to find the right person or resource or guide that can easily and effortlessly help me ascend to the 5D. So now they're working on making sure that you see the right YouTube video or get the right book or hear the right music or listen to the right guru, but the right one, because not everyone's good for everyone, right? I'm going to attract a certain tribe who likes my communication styles. I'm down to earth. I'm practical. I give it in a certain way. I'm not all love and light, although I do try to be a better person, but that's just not the words I use. I'm very practical. I'm very magical. I'm a warrior. You know what I mean? Like, I do it my warrior way. Get a mission, accomplish the mission, right? And some people sort of dig that, but it's in a very practical, earthy way. My moon's in Taurus, so at my heart, I'm a very practical person, regardless of what the outside might look like. I'm looking at you like, that ain't practical, or it is. So that is an intention you can set right now too. The fifth intention I'd like you to set. My intention is to help as many people as possible ascend to the 5D. Choose a number. And I'm actually manifesting this. So I chose a number. I was told once that I'm here to impact millions. They said 10 million people. One of my angels said, and one of my guys. I said 10 million. I don't know how that's going to happen. Now I know through my real estate investing platform, I've already impacted hundreds of thousands, right? I'm in the magazines. People are buying my books. I sold 2,000 books last month, right? I'm a paid speaker. Like, that part is going because that's part of my mission. But they told me 10 million. I'm manifesting. My intention is to help 10 million plus people. I don't know how. Maybe this video gets seen by 10 million people. They do it and they all ascend. I don't know. It's not my place to know. When you're working in conjunction with the spirit world and universe, it's not my place to know. I don't need to know. I just know if I keep following the promptings and when situations arise, I take advantage of them thoughtfully, that eventually that end goal will be met. And sometimes if the 10 million, it might only be 5. It might only be 20 people. So, okay, it's 20 people. Yay, 20 of us made it to New Earth. High five. I thought it was just going to be me by myself, right? So it don't matter. So set the intention, and this raises your vibration. Service to others, dharma. When you give to others, you give good dharma, which helps erase any bad karma. Okay, it balances out the scale. Set an intention, even if it's one person. My intention is to help 5 people ascend easily and gracefully into the 5D with me. But you don't have to choose a big number. Now, I know in my mission, 10 million is a number they gave me, so I'm going to use that because I know spiritually, if it's in my mission, I'm going to have a lot of resources to bear on the spiritual world that'll make sure that'll happen because that's what they told me was the goal, right? But if I did not know that, I would just say I would want to help as many people as possible. I wouldn't necessarily put a number. I just know that is my number, and I know if you're spirit aligned with like a goal or soul contract that you said you would do an accomplishment on this earth, that you get the benefits of that. So, all right. So, now the 6th one is a little different. So I actually got this from, what's her name? Her name is Laura Whitworth. I've been watching her because she does this thing called quantum healing where different souls come down and they'll just talk about their lives and she'll ask about this shift. And everyone's talking about the shift lately. And so one of the things you'll hear about the galactic beings that are assisting with this is the Galactic Federation. And I channeled on this in my channel. My ancestor said that this was fine, that they're here to help. So this was her. So, I always give credit where I find things. Either I channel it, I see it, I ask directly to my guides and ancestors and received an answer that was clear to me, or I got it from someone else. And I'm like, more than happy to tell you about that. And she said, create an intention. One of the beings that came through one of her quantum healing channeling sessions said, make an intention to receive the help from the Galactic Federation during the shift. So what that means is that my intention is to accept and receive all help from the Galactic Federation so I can ascend to the 5D easily and gracefully. That's it. Now, it's not, there's going to be things that come because of that. Like, there's going to be actions you will be guided to take, or actions and situations that will be brought to you that help you with all of those intentions, right? But just that one simple power, that one simple thing of setting these as the goal in the way of saying my intention. I mean, I haven't read anywhere, but like, my intention is a contract that says you're allowed to intercede and help me because I can't do or see everything. And it's a very, very, very powerful. So that is what we're doing. Any questions? No, not there. Okay. Nothing on Twitter, Facebook. We're empty. All right, we're good. So that is the 6 intentions I'd love everyone to make right now, right here. What we're going, this is a spiritual process, and what this is bringing in the spiritual on this plane. But you have to believe me, this is how you ascend. I mean, this is so easy. Ascension doesn't necessarily have to be this super hard thing. It can if you do it on your own. It can if you don't go to other people for help. Everything can be hard. But if you go to the right person, which is one of your intentions, if you ask for help from your spirit guides and spirit team who know you best, all of this can be a lot and significantly easier and graceful and effortless. It just depends on what you want to create in your life. As you can tell if you've been watching my video, I am a creator. I want an easy, graceful, abundant life. That is all I ask in everything I do. After a while, and I've been asking that everything I do since I woke up in 2016. What happens is, the life I live now, this is a 2016 life where I was saying abundant and help and ask and guide me. And this is my goal and my intention. So right now is the manifestation of really firmly believing that, acting in that light, setting these intentions and goals. So I wanted to go a little bit into manifestation, because manifestation and setting an intention is the same thing. Intention is like what the goal is. What is the end result? So I have crystal grids right now because I use crystals because of my soul resonance. That means in the past lives, I worked closely with crystals and with the elementals. I sort of always knew that, you know, like some of us just like fantasy novels, and I'd always watch them like, I know this is true somewhere. Like, I'm in my heart. Like, I know this is fantastic. I know that's a wizard. I know that's a dragon. But I know this is true. Like, in another galaxy. This isn't the only world that exists. I just knew it, and no one can tell me anything. And so, you know, when I started doing this and I heard, you know, making a crystal grid, I did it, and it was just like old friends, because I can feel energy. I'm clairsentient, and so I'm going to actually do a video on that, on how actually that's one of the most powerful. I even think it's more powerful than clairvoyance, to be honest, because I can read a room, read energy, and I can adapt and go with that. And so, you know, so when I started working with crystals, they were like, hey, Lisa, I mean, energetically. And I'm like, oh, hey, we're old friends, right? So it resonates. So right now I have crystal grids. I burn white and colored candles depending on what the intention is, because candles vibrate at a certain frequency. You got to remember, I'm a magician, but I also am an electrical engineer. I understand frequency, energy, waves, dynamics, right? Microwave transmissions. I understand powers. I understand electronics. I understand flow. I understand impedance, resistance, inductance. You know what I mean? So when I apply that knowledge to manifesting, because I think of everything as energy, I even talk to you guys. Like, you're going to resonate, my tribe, the people I attract, my vibration. I think in those terms, but when you think in those terms, it's real easy for you to tap into whatever energy or frequency that you need to be in to accomplish what you want. Like, and everyone should have this knowledge. I mean, for real. So let me talk about manifestation. So right now I have crystal grids. I have candles burning. There's other things I do where it's like, I set the intention. I burn a bay leaf, or because I actually have a very long history with bay leaf, which are very powerful as well. They're like, hi, Lisa. I'm like, hi, you're here. Hey, bay leaf. So nice to meet you. Because you got to understand, the plants and animals all have sentience and beings. And when you're clairsentient, meaning you feel energy, you can feel their energy. You can feel a hello. You can feel a welcome. It just takes moments to pause and tap into it. We're all one, okay? We're all one. So, so manifesting. So these are the intentions. I told you the 6 intentions. The 6 intentions I want you to make are to easily ascend to 5D, to assist your family into going to and friends and going to the 5D. Make an intention to raise your vibration daily. And if you're just joining, where I see some of you have, go back and read, because I go into how this actually works on a physical, realistic. It's physical and spiritual, but the thing is, we have to combine those two if you really want true ascension and ease. Find the right help person who can help you ascend easily. Set that intention. Set an intention to help as many people as possible, easily and effortlessly. And also one about the Galactic Federation. You can look into all that. But manifestation is what I'm on now. So I have crystal grids. I have candles. I have Bailey sunburning. All the things I just told you, I have done all of that. I have one for protection of my house through the coming chaos, so I can remain calm, because I have a video called How to Maintain a High Frequency During the Election Night Purge, right? I already have a grid or the intention for my house to be protected, and that I'm going to be cool and calm and high vibrational, right? I already have that manifestation in play. Whatever your manifestation techniques, and I'll go into some other manifestation techniques that my clients use, because all my clients in my real estate investing, they have to manifest if they work with me. And I'm going to tell you about the different ways that they do it, because some are religious and they do it a different way than the ones who are new agey, right? But it's all the same thing. I have one for my family specifically. I have one for my soulmate. I have one for my daughter and myself. I have crystal grids that we are all ascending. I have one for that goal I told you. I said I want to help 10 million people ascend to the 5D, because I'm excited for the 5D. I'm actually going to do a video about that when I go to the beach and go for a rollerblade session today. But yeah, like I literally have a huge white candle full of love and light, and it literally says I help 10 million people ascend to the 5D. I don't know how it's gonna happen or if we'll hit that, because sometimes I have goals and the goal might be like, okay, I make $500 in passive income and I make 200. I'm grateful for the 2. Did I make the 5? No. So it's not about hitting the goal, it's about the process of working towards the goal. And eventually, FYI, I do hit all my goals, and then I raise the bar. But yeah, now I have 10 million. I don't know how that's going to go. I just know I am invoking and manifesting and asking the spiritual realm, and I'm creating. I like to think of when I do any manifestation, it's like you're telling the program, because this is a matrix, you're rewriting the program. This is the program. This is what she's creating. She's creating that she helps 10 million people. And when you rewrite the program, the occurrences come up in play, so you can do that. So I literally am manifesting my family, my friends, 10 million people. I find the right guides, all of that I'm using my manifestation techniques for. So I made the intention, which is just the thought. Do that thought now. Honestly, it's the easiest thing you can do. But outside of that, I'm actively manifesting. So let me go into different manifestation techniques. I'm actually maybe do a whole breakout video on it, because it's highly interesting. You know, all the things I'm about to tell you, things I do, but then also what my clients do. When I do my real estate investing clients, I work in like 10-week group coaching programs to buy rental properties that cost $30,000 to $50,000. I will go, what is your manifestation technique? Because when we work together, you need to manifest. And this is what some of the things they tell me. And FYI, when we do this, super easy. Because their spirit team's working, my spirit team's working, I set an intention. My intention is to get you a house within the next 4 weeks. My intention's working, her intention's working, right? Between the two of them, we're going to get what we get. Because when 2 people are gathered, where is God? Right there, right? So the power of both of us on the same goal. So I do it with everyone, and that's why I keep growing in status on that other channel. It is not just Lisa. It's Lisa and spirit and their spirit, and working together and resonating high. And I tend to attract people in my frequency band too, which also helps the resonance go even harder. So, it's really important to find the right people who are a good match for you. So I was just about to go into manifesting. I really lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, guys. What was that last part? So manifesting that on a high. Oh, the different manifestation techniques. So when I talk to people, you got to understand, when I say manifestation, people who are religious gets a little, that's sorcery. It's so funny. So I just say, what's your way? Is it praying, right? And so this is what people tell me. One girl was like, I pray. I pray for guidance and to be shown the way. Same thing, which is sort of funny. I will ask my spirit team or spirit guides, I'll ask ancestor, angels, God, Jesus, show me and guide me to what I need to do. And they'll ask Jesus or God, show me and guide me to what I need to do. That works, okay? If that's the way you manifest, where every day you ask that question. So today I was like, Spirit, God, Jesus, all of you guys, everybody, show and guide me how I can help 10 million plus people ascend. I know it's a big number, so that's what I'm here for. I don't know how it's going to happen, but whatever. I'm going to ask it every day. And so, you know, you'll be shown and guided different things that help you get you closer and closer to the goal every time you do it. Other people use yoga, right? So some people are like, yeah, I thought this was interesting. At the beginning of my yoga, I'll think about what I want, the intention of the yoga practice. She'll do it. And, you know, yoga clears, cleanse, open up your chakras. And at the end, she'll think about why she wanted that and what the impact it was going to make. So that one was really, really, really good one. I was like, I didn't know about using yoga for that, right? Okay. Oh, hey, we had someone who wanted to be, I think, added to the connection in my Facebook group. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so we have praying, we have setting an intention, we have yoga. Yoga was a good one. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yes. If you only, I think you just came in, you want to look at the first part, please do what I asked. Super easy, but so important at tapping in to things bigger than you to help you get you to your goal in an easy and graceful way, right? We want easy and graceful on this channel. That's it. All right, so we have prayer, we have setting an intention, we have yoga. Someone was like, I speak about what I want with excitement because I really am excited. So I need to speak about it, and I speak about it, and I go over it, and that's how I create. So I speak into existence what I want. Other people are like, I journal about it as if I already have it, or what I want with it, what it's going to do, just all the things around it, right? And so when that happens, you know, it comes about. The other ways that they manifest, I have some who, like me, they don't mind burning a candle or working with crystal grids or working with like the elementals, you know, like burning an incense or going to the Botanica store and getting like one of those tall candles that has pictures of Jesus on it. You can write what you want. So I have people who do that. What other manifestation techniques did they tell me? One guy was so funny. He has like an oracle in his family. He's like, I just go to my aunt and ask her if I can do it, and she's like, it's already done, because apparently she can just see at a higher dimension, and she's like, it's already done. And he's like, good to go. And he just works knowing that it's already done. I thought that was really cool. I was like, can I meet your aunt, please? Because I love meeting powerfully spiritual people because they teach me, and I'm here to learn, right? So those are the different ways. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that my clients do. Oh, some people vision board. So I have clients that'll vision board. So you can vision board all of this if you want to ascend. And in the religious community, they call this rapture. Oh, thanks, Tina. You're going to love it. I mean, it's really easy and really simple, but it'll have huge, profound effects on your ascension process. Anything else that we do? You know, burn a bay leaf. I get clients that do that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so there's a whole other things of manifestation techniques that I do. Maybe I'll do a breakout video if you guys care. But the intention setting, that you will ascend, that you will help others, that you will find the right guy to get you there, that you will help as many people as possible, that you are open to any help and assistance on the higher plane to be lifted up and to ascend is a big deal. And I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos, maybe 2 or 3 a day, because I thought we had time for this ascension process. I knew it was coming 2 years ago. I did not know that it was like within a year. I did not know that. I thought we had more time, but every indication, and from what I've been hearing, it is coming like soon. And because of that, I'm putting out all the information that got me to my high vibrational place as a creator, as someone who tries to heal herself, and I'm trying to get as many people as possible. So it is going to be on high alert, because I mean, what's more important, honestly? And the next video I'm going to do today is about, I've gotten confirmation, mucho confirmation from my spirit team on what the 5D is going to be like. I am super excited to ascend. So basically, it's like, I already live in the spiritual world since I tap into spirit so much. I'm like, hey, ancestors, traffic, can you help me? Ancestors, where did I put my keys last night? Like, I ask them for everything. And so since I've collapsed the idea of the physical and spiritual world, and it is one world to me, The spiritual world is my real world. Just a simple ask or an intention. I'm already living it. So when they're telling me all these other things that are happening, I'm already super like living a spiritual, supernatural world. So I know this is going to happen. I've had my spirit guides incarnate, tap me on the shoulder to tell me my stuff was burning when my eyes were closed in meditation. Like, I've had those experiences. So hearing about the 5D, that's not too far above. If you, travel this course, it's not too far above your current life, depending on your level of awakening, right? So I'm excited. I'm going to do a video on that. They gave me tons of confirmation of what it's like. I gotta tell you, this stuff is so amazing, which is why I'm really upping the ante. I'm putting a lot of videos out, and honestly, if all you do is just take a few of the things that I've done to get to this high vibrational places, you're gonna be okay. All right, you're going to be okay. I'm also gonna do one on breaking physical addictions, because that can pull you down too. I'm not saying it's easy. There's some manifestation techniques I did to overcome it, so you can get as much help as you like. Or, do it on your own or manifest it, whatever you want. So that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. If you did not see this from the beginning, please go back and look. It's very, very important. And I love you all. We are going to do this. My intention is to bring 10 million people plus with me. Don't know how it's going to happen. I'll let the spirit world do it. I just know I'm making the intention. But even if I get 20 or 5, that's 20 or 5 of us who are going to be in the new earth, who are going to be extremely, extremely happy. Okay? I will talk to you guys later, and goodbye. And I'll be able to see any pictures or whatever that comes up. All right. And nothing in Twitter. I saw I had a live viewer the whole night. Who is the live viewer? Let me see. So who are you, live viewer? Okay. If you have a question, go ahead and answer. Okay. And peace within for me. Okay. Okay. And YouTube, I didn't have any questions. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.